Big Oil's record profits with our subsidies fuel climate crisis. In an era of unprecedented climate crisis, one might assume that governments worldwide would be doing everything in their power to curb the use of fossil fuels. Yet, a shocking reality persists. Big Oil's dirty secret is the fossil fuel industry continues to receive substantial tax breaks and subsidies, even as it reports record-breaking profits and contributes significantly to environmental degradation. In this episode, I unveil how this contradiction raises important questions about our priorities as a society and the future of our planet. The fossil fuel industry has long been a cornerstone of the global economy, providing energy that has fueled technological advancements and improved living standards for billions. However, this progress has come at a steep cost to our environment. The burning of fossil fuels is the primary driver of climate change, responsible for rising temperatures, extreme weather events, and the destabilization of ecosystems worldwide. Despite overwhelming scientific evidence of the harm caused by fossil fuels, governments continue to provide financial support to this industry. In 2020 alone, G20 countries funneled a staggering $584 billion into fossil fuel subsidies, according to a report by Bloomberg NEF. This figure is particularly alarming when compared against the record profits reported by major oil and gas companies in recent years. So why do these subsidies persist? The reasons are complex and often deeply rooted in political and economic systems. Proponents argue that subsidies help keep energy prices low for consumers and protect jobs in the fossil fuel sector. However, critics point out that these short-term benefits come at the expense of long-term environmental and economic sustainability. The continuation of fossil fuel subsidies not only undermines efforts to combat climate change, but also diverts resources that could be invested in cleaner, renewable energy sources. This misallocation of funds perpetuates our dependence on fossil fuels and slows the transition to a more sustainable energy future. As tax-paying citizens, we must question whether it's ethical to continue supporting an industry that profits from environmental destruction. The true cost of fossil fuels extends far beyond the price at the pump, encompassing the health impacts of pollution, the economic toll of climate-related disasters, and the incalculable loss of biodiversity. So what can be done? The solution lies in a multifaceted approach that includes policy changes, technological innovation, and individual action. Governments must phase out fossil fuel subsidies and redirect support towards renewable energy development. Businesses and consumers alike need to prioritize eco-friendly alternatives in their daily operations and choices. One area where significant progress can be made is in the construction and maintenance of our built environment. The use of the right green coatings and encasement technologies offers a promising path forward. These innovative products not only provide long-term guaranteed 20-year renewable service cycles, protecting buildings from weathering and deterioration, but also contribute to energy efficiency and reduced environmental impact. The right green coatings, for instance, can reflect sunlight and heat, reducing the energy needed for cooling in buildings. They can also help insulate your building, sealing leaks that allow energy loss. By choosing these eco-friendly alternatives, we can protect our infrastructure while simultaneously reducing our carbon footprint. Moreover, the shift towards the right green coatings and similar products creates a ripple effect throughout the economy. It stimulates innovation, creates jobs in the green technology sector, and sends a clear message to industries that sustainability is not just a buzzword but a business imperative. To sum it up, as we confront the reality of climate change, it's crucial to recognize that every choice we make, from the policies we support to the products we use, has an impact on our planet's future. By demanding an end to fossil fuel subsidies and embracing the new opportunity of eco-friendly alternatives like the right green coatings, we can work towards a more sustainable and resilient world. The transition away from fossil fuels won't be easy, but it's a necessary step if we hope to mitigate the worst effects of climate change. It's time to realign our economic incentives with our environmental goals and invest in technologies that protect both people and the planet. Only then can we hope to create a future where prosperity and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. You may like this quote from Walt Whitman, American poet, journalist, and essayist. After you have exhausted what there is in business, politics, conviviality, love, and so on, have found that none of these finally satisfy or permanently wear. What remains? Nature remains to bring out from their torpid recesses the affinities of a man or woman with the open air, the trees, fields, the changes of seasons, the sun by day and the stars of heaven by night. What are your questions about this episode? We are always here to help and excited to answer them. Thank you for listening, and see you on my next episode.